Oye, Beltalodas! My name is Welonz. Welcome to the Expanse Osiris Reborn closed beta. The game officially comes out next year. Right now we have a closed beta of a early on mission just to see what the game is like and for any feedback to be implemented. Previously in the Expanse Osiris Reborn, you and your twin are Pinkwater Security mercenaries. You lost your entire squad while narrowly escaping Eros Station, where the entire population was infected with an unknown substance. Okay, I didn't think we were saying that out loud until we saw it in the game at least, but alright. You escaped on an enemy ship, the Mott, and now want to find out who's responsible for Eros. You've just arrived at Pinkwater 4 Station to discuss the situation with your boss, Oscar O'Connell. During docking, your twin Jay was unintentionally rude to the dispatcher and wants to make amends. Great start. We can either be a belter or earther, an officer or hacker. I'll try a... Wait, what's an officer? Is an officer a higher ranking than a hacker, or are these actually equal ranks? I'll try belter officer. I think the full release will have more choices. They just give us a little bit for the beta right now. We are in the asteroid belt, Pinkwater 4 Station. By the way, a little bit of context for me and the Expanse. I am familiar with the world a bit already. I have seen the full TV show. Hopefully that's going to help fill in the gaps in world building and jargon that isn't explained in the beta.
Oh, my man Zafar. Glad to see you.
That's my twin.
Coffee? I've got a fresh pot.
Thanks. Can't imagine what hoops you jumped through to get the coffee, let alone the spices.
Every little joy is a candle. The more you light, the more life's darkness wanes.
Is that me?
Zafar and his metaphors. But you're right. The dark days are definitely upon us.
I was so worried about you, my friends. We couldn't contact the Piranha. Eros went silent. There was all kinds of speculation.
What exactly?
Talk about some outbreak and quarantine. All the while, the UN and Mars issue no official statements. As if they were blindsided by all of this.
They've given us preset characters for now. Me and my twin. That's a pretty interesting concept. So I get to customize how I look and then I'll have a twin, but they're gonna be facially similar, not the whole style being a carbon copy of me. I mean, I'm pretty sure the disease was spread on purpose, but we're just gonna be not too presumptuous.
We're not sure what happened there exactly. But the quarantine is definitely just a cover.
Is that why you're alone? Without Vic and the others?
Yes, no one else survived. They blew up the Piranha when it was leaving. Whoever destroyed the station didn't want witnesses. We didn't know these guys like you did, Zafar. Still, we're so sorry.
Such cruel irony. Not to die in combat, but on vacation. Report to Director O'Connell ASAP. I just have one question. Is this ship yours?
You could say that. She was our ticket off Eros.
She can be legally recognized as yours by right of salvage. If the previous owners are dead, of course.
Oh, they are.
You'll have to tell me that story later. Right now, this ship needs a checkup and a reprogrammed transponder.
Finders keepers. Do we know if any of these options are conversation ending? I don't know at this point.
Can you help us with the transponder and the checkup?
Of course. I never pass up an opportunity to have a look around the new ship.
Sorry, but we need to go now. O'Connell's waiting.
Luna always carries with it the tides. I wish I knew what it is you carry. Good luck.
So, next up, report to the boss.
Not many people made it off Eros. They were looking for our account of what happened. Okay, there's a controls menu in the escape, apparently. Very Mass Effect-like, I think. Cover systems and then third-person shooting. Gadgets with 1, 2, 3. Changing weapons with scroll wheel. Just don't take damage for a while to regenerate health. We can repair with repair foam 4. We can give companions commands Q. To perform an exploit, hover over the companion's portrait and press Q. So we aim at something, press Q, and then my companion will start shooting at it, but then if we hover over them and press Q, something else will happen. I guess we'll try it out later. Tactical pause, F. Ah, just to issue commands and stuff. Okay, when you're paused, you can use A and D to switch between your squad members. Okay, sure. We'll see how that goes. Oh, is my, look at how much taller I am than him. Because we're Belters. Belters on average I think are a little bit taller than Earthers too, right? Maybe not as tall as Martians, but still. Having a twin. Hey, Jay, let's go. Do I have a name? Like a canonical name?
Let's go visit Larry. Stop by and say hello. You think he'll be glad to see you? I called him a pain in the ass. I want to say sorry.
We'll see. This is our home station, right? We're already familiar with this place. The best weapons for the best of the best. Pinkwater 4, reliable forepost at the frontier of the solar system. Full of people.
Welcome back to the station, Gemini.
From Belter today.
Gemini.
The explosion at the ice hauler, Canterbury, has caused a water supply crisis on Ceres and renewed discussion over the inevitability of a military conflict between Mars and Earth.
God, go
One
away.
of the survivors, the executive officer of the Canterbury, James Holden, has published a video in which he declares that the ice hauler was destroyed by the MCRN. Mars denies all accusations. Holden's whereabouts remain unknown. Problems with the stable shipment of ice to Ceres have led to water supply disruptions throughout the station. Chaos in the streets of the Medina. Protests, riots, and attacks on inners. Starhelix Security has blocked off certain key sectors. Epidemic on Eros. An unknown
Yep, here's our incident.
has been spreading among the residents of Eros, resulting from the disruption of air and water treatment systems. The station is currently under quarantine. No connection has yet to be established. Follow us for more of the latest from the belt and around the system.
Somehow the place is on quarantine, but we managed to escape anyway. Maybe a little bit illegally. The first thing they talked about there is actually the first few episodes of the TV show and the beginning of the books. Right, so now you know that this is happening sort of concurrently, a different story within that same time frame. Can I not have that? Yes, I can. Case number 471, name Chimitsu Jabon. Status station cook, contract active, origin Earth. Remarks, regular requests for ingredients not included in the mercenary standard ration, tofu, cilantro, berries. Try to start green Mondays and Tuesdays. The initiative was scrapped after a collective complaint. Is it vegetarian? Unauthorized attempt to exit onto the station's hull. The goal was to figure out how to cook real space chips in a vacuum. Note, advise restricting access to menu planning. Where is this guy? I want to talk to him. Okay, I'm an officer, right? I have some ranking here.
Hey, what's wrong with the cable?
I don't know what's wrong with the cable. Why don't you let me know? Was that a DVD saver? A screensaver? Oh my god.
All the wires should be replaced. Grid Definitely won't hurt.
I don't doubt it. Well, good luck.
Oh, she was talking to him. I like the screensaver. Report number 214, the first stage of pipe laying completed. The technicians have completed the first stage of pipe laying in Sector B, Airlock 2. Everything is ready for Stage 2. No technical defaults have been detected. Chief Technical Inspector Lori Malmo. To all Pinkwater 4 employees, quarterly reminder of basic safety rules for station surface work and maintenance. Number 1. Personal protective equipment. Always wear safety equipment, including helmets, gloves, magnetic boots, before going onto the surface. You need the magnetic boots for gravity purposes outside. Number 2. Strict compliance with communication protocols. Communicate with coworkers regularly, provide clear updates on your status, and promptly report any problems experienced while on the surface. Number 3. Be aware of the location of emergency airlocks. In case of an emergency, follow established procedures and return safely to the station. Submission for a transfer application. Electronic transfer applications are accepted every 5th of the month. If you have any questions, please contact your direct commanding officer. Current availability: Callisto, Europa, Special Commission. A memo for inner planet operatives. On your first Pinkwater 4 visit, don't forget about the Coriolis effect. The Coriolis effect is a phenomenon that occurs when an object moves in a rotating environment, like the inside or outside surface of a rotating station. The Coriolis effect impacts life on the station. In a rotating environment, liquids behave differently, which affects plumbing, ventilation, and even your balance. The Coriolis effect can change the trajectory of your movements. To avoid collisions, watch your surroundings closely, especially when moving or performing delicate tasks on the surface. Use our complex training programs, containing simulation exercises, to learn more about the Coriolis effect and its consequences. It will help you better maintain your own and others' safety on the Pinkwater 4 station. Yeah? Normally people here are from the asteroid belt, the Belters, but once in a while I guess they do get some visitors from, say, Earth, who wouldn't know much about how gravity works outside of how it works on Earth. Dork Ted stealing resources again. I don't mean to be a pest, but our supplies are being stolen again. We have the renowned Dork Ted from maintenance. Those 4 play some kind of dumb board game. I don't mind, play all you want, but one of those morons actually spaced a capsule with the Dusty Keeper's treasure. And now some other morons are gonna come looking for it. They're wasting company fuel. Please handle this. Inserting a copy of the message as proof. So, brave defenders, you have earned some peace and a reward. The Dusty Keeper's treasure awaits you near these coordinates. This is the final gift of the fallen defender of the Crooked Orbit Kingdom. Good luck, adventurers. P.S. Cool idea, huh? Time to take our campaign to the next level. By the way, the next game has been postponed to Thursday. I've got a trip to Callisto. Okay, and this gave us a quest. A treasure we can find? Sorry, immediately got distracted by the computer telling me stuff. Goodness. Entertain yourself, Jay. I've got things to look at and people to talk to.
Hey, so what's with Eros? Is there really a quarantine?
Sorry, we have to report to O'Connell first. Protocol and all.
Then I won't hold you up. Old man's not in the mood, so don't keep him too long.
Uh-oh. Maybe I shouldn't be reading stuff here then, huh? Yeah, I'm like a whole head taller than everyone else. Oh, more stuff to read. Composition of previous batch of juice. Colleagues, after using juice batch number 7441, 1. There has been a sharp increase in side effects. 12 cases of hand tremors, 3 cases of hallucinations, 1 poor guy saw a singing bear in a vac suit and now thinks it's his guardian angel. 6 cases of ocular hemorrhages. Ooh. People are afraid to get in the couches. We're not slingshotters, we don't need a mix for 9G. Return the entire batch or change it to an analog with reduced simulation. And stop skimping on supplies, not like it's water. Medical Tech Harun Alayi. They're talking about the stuff that they take to counteract the effects of the ships moving really, really fast at 9G for the gravity. To not get headaches and stuff, but instead this juice is not helping people with not having headaches. Analysis.
Not our lucky day.
Not enough. Okay. Alright, let's go see what our boss wants from us. A report. It definitely kind of has like a Mass Effect feel already, even just reading some of the codexes and stuff. In a good way.
Then it was.
First the Martians blow up the camp, and then some other Martians pick up the survivors.
Right.
Only we don't even get a word from the survivors after their rescue. I won't believe they're alive until I see another video from Holden.
Yeah, there's a lot of instability that's going on recently. Something's happened at Eros, where we came from. On the other end, there's a ice hauler that's exploded, and Martians are being accused of the ones to have something to do with that.
Oh, Jimmy too. That's your ship in the barn, isn't it? Where'd you pick up something like that?
Hi, Prisha. It's a long story.
Whatever. You'll probably spill the next time we drink anyway. I just gotta remember to ask.
I'm Gemini and she's J? Gemmy 2? I'm at Gemmy 1? I wonder if that's customizable.
You just got back, darlings. I'm sorry, but dinner's not ready yet.
Ooh, Shimizu. Smells so good.
Of course, I know my stuff. I'm starting to suspect you only come back to the station for my cooking.
Of course that's why I come back. You're the thing that wants me to come home all the time. It's the lady that was in the note. She was doing some experimental space cooking. Orbit fuel, unleash your stellar potential. Dining hours. Well, they get 4 meals served a day. That's pretty good. I'm sorry, did somebody want to talk to me? My boss? Oh, my boss is too far away and there's things to look at. Hold on. Hey man, dispatch?
It's time to lock down dispatch.
Hi, Larry. We're back.
And hi to you too. I wish I could pretend that I'm too busy and don't have time to talk. But I'm on a break.
Oh, come on. I'm really glad to see you. And I'm sorry for calling you a pain in the ass. Why so glum?
It all started in childhood. My father was a tyrant, and my mother was a typical unfulfilled housewife.
What the heck?
Sounds like a setup for a sitcom. Wait, are you serious? Sorry, go on.
When my father died, Mom directed all her resentment on me. Now she's upset I don't visit her on Ceres. I wanted to send her a gift, but Luciana charges an arm and a leg for delivery. That's why I'm so glum, as you put it.
Should we help pay? Or we can deliver it? We can deliver it. What do you mean, what's with the gift? That sounds a bit... Am I gonna piss him off if I say that?
What gift will you give her?
Ah, well, it's just a painting. She loves homemade things.
When did you have time to paint something?
I painted during what others call free time, but I just call it the brief moment between work and sleep. Each day, bit by bit, and voila. It's not that big a deal.
This guy doesn't sound okay. I'll help you.
We can deliver the gift to your mom. Yeah, I want something good to happen today. I'm tired of all this despair.
Oh, that would be really nice. My mom is sick of waiting, and she's pissed. Won't answer any of my calls. Just snaps at me if we do talk. Okay, deal. I'll ask someone to bring my painting by the ship while you speak to O'Connell. And please, don't open the package. Thank you.
I'm surprised that would even be an option. This is so elementary, you just don't open people's stuff. But okay, I won't. This is kinda...
You look tired. I think you need some rest.
Well, that is a spot-on diagnosis. How did you know that I didn't have a single day off for a month?
How is that allowed?
Because of the pitch-black circles under my eyes? Or is it the general sense of despair I'm exuding?
A month without a day off? Sheesh. What's O'Connell saying?
You're not getting leave right after Harry quit? I don't care if your mommy is waiting for you on Ceres. And yes, I am an asshole.
Typical O'Connell. Somebody has to remind him we're humans, not robots. You know what? Maybe I will.
Got a little bit of context for our boss that we'll be talking to imminently. He is not a nice person. This is just a disaster waiting to happen though, this guy's dispatch. Our ships are gonna start crashing into each other. He needs some rest.
You worked with a guy named Harry?
Yeah, I know. Hilarious. Larry and Harry. I really hope the next person I work with won't have a name with "re" in it.
With the brass acting like that, a month without leave can easily turn into a year. When's your next vacation?
Any vacation is postponed indefinitely until they find a replacement to take on some of the work. But O'Connell says that could take months. Not many people would want to serve out on some remote station when they can work in a major port like Ceres.
Hang in there, Larry. We really need you.
I'm trying, but it's one or the other in any case. Either I work myself to death, or I manage to make it to my next vacation. And honestly, I'm at the point where I don't care which comes first.
Hey, buddy. Buddy, you gotta chill out, I'm serious. You sound like really not well. Not even in a haha, I'm working so much I don't have free time kind of way. You don't sound well.
See you, Larry.
See you later.
We can open our journal. Okay, I had to press tab for like a full 3 seconds there just now. Yeah. Main quest, talk to Oscar. It was supposed to be a vacation for us, but now it's a nightmare. We can fly to where the coordinates were for that treasure. We can go deliver the gift for Larry. Okay. There's main quests, there's side quests, and there's companion quests. Quests specified to our people, our crew of people. Okay, cool. Nice. What are you scanning, little thing? Okay.
Check out these pics. Ain't she a drool dropper?
So this is the woman you won't shut up about? Nah, I still think Shimizu's hotter.
You're just jealous. She's a 10, and you know it.
Who ordered this visor? We'll see.
Excuse me? Talking about your fellow employees right when they're within earshot? That's an HR violation.
Oh, you're back already? Wait, so you flew in on that? I just got back from Europa, updated my range of products,
Jupiter?
and bought all the orders from my last visit. For example, your boss O'Connell ordered some warm socks and 5 packs of Elm set. Finding the socks was the hardest part. Can you imagine? Zafar Hijazi bought flashlights for the whole crew, and they're better than the company ones. Absolutely nothing for himself. What a man.
Polar opposites. Yeah, the way they've laid out the dialogue is... well, it's different from how normally RPGs would do it. I'm not sure if I'm a fan of it right now, because I'm finding that I have to move my eyes across the screen to just check out what options I have, whereas if they were listed clearly in a like horizontal lines, one after the other, I think that would be easier on the eyes. Does she open a shop if I do that?
What are they saying here about the situation on Eros?
According to the news, Eros is under quarantine. I don't believe it. I can smell lies even from the screen.
Smell lies? What, like a psychic or something?
Like a businesswoman. If I couldn't tell when I was being lied to, I wouldn't be successful.
Jay, we were there! Do you think she's wrong? Of course she's right. Everyone's always hiding something around here.
What's new on the station?
Oh, everyone's spreading different theories about what happened to the Canterbury. Either the Martians blew it up or someone else.
The ice hauler?
The guys here get bored when they're not on a mission.
Okay, let me think of something else. Oh, better stay away from your boss. He's been beside himself ever since comms from Captain Burrows went dark.
That's exactly why we need to talk to O'Connell.
Oh, okay. Maybe you can tell me. Oh, I see. On second thought, looks like you have some bad news. And I only like the good kind.
Since we're gossiping anyway, tell me, what's the word on us? I know people always like to badmouth the new guys.
We're new.
Of course they do. It's hilarious. Burrows gave your fire team the best call sign. The guy's got quite an imagination.
Believe it or not, it's not even because we're twins. All new teams were given call signs based on constellations.
Gemini.
We drew Gemini at random. Prisha and her team ended up with Virgo, and they're not too keen on it.
I gotta update my file on you. Okay, here's another one. They say you drink your tea with juice. That is the one for high G burns?
Now the juice.
And you say it about all Beltalowda. You should know.
Okay, another rumor. You grew up in the OPA and took down your first pirate ship at the age of 13.
Oh, that one's good. Pity it's not true.
But the pirates had hijacked a cargo of exotic chickens. So you had to carry them around and sleep in the same cabin with them for a month.
Well, that's still good. At least we didn't leave the poor chickens to die in an abandoned pirate ship.
OPA is the, what does it stand for again? But it's the Belters. It's like a resistance group, I think. Because one of the core issues with the current state of the Expanse universe, I guess, is the fight between the inner planets versus the outer planets. Because the inner planets are mostly controlling all the resources and the Belters are being left to the side. And they want to fight for more rights. Is that second one kind of mean? I don't care about if she gossips or not.
What's the point in gossiping about customers? Aren't you afraid of backlash if the whole station knows what they ordered?
Orders what? Socks and flashlights? That's not even gossip. That's just ordinary small talk. Real secrets are safe with me. Otherwise, no one would want to work with me, right? So don't worry and quit it with the lecturing. I know my stuff.
I wonder if there's any sort of a reputation system where, you know, if I get on their case, they get a little bit irritated at me. Ooh. Am I persuasive? Well, let's do the other one first.
I always wanted to ask how you ended up here. Why is O'Connell working with a traveling vendor?
Yeah, working. Yet he still won't let me further than the central hall. Your O'Connell loves people, but not nearly as much as his rules. Well, at least my visits are always such a hit. You mercenaries sit at the station for hours, and the staff almost lives here. Everyone wants to buy all sorts of nice little things from the outer and inner planets. That's why I'm allowed in here. By the way, would you be interested to know how I was born?
Is it interesting to
I
know?
didn't see that coming. What, is it an interesting story?
I think it explains my wanderlust. My mother gave birth to me on a transport ship, somewhere between Ceres and Earth. That's why I can't stay put in one place for too long. Simple as that.
Give me some secrets.
It's interesting to hear who's buying what, of course, but I want to know some real secrets.
Yeah, right. Real secrets are safe with me. Rings any bells?
Ah, come on. You know so much, it must be impossible to keep it all to yourself.
Fine. The most intriguing story is about you, my dears. They say you're criminals hiding away here as mercenaries.
Oh.
Oh man, undercover agents would have been way cooler.
I'm just repeating what I've heard. Why so serious? So, is it true?
No, it's not.
Don't tell her that. We're supposed to keep up the mystique. Goodness.
Got any more gossip? Something a bit more compelling. Everyone has some kind of story that helps us understand them.
Well, you're right about that. Information can be very useful. I heard Zafar has a tragic past. That's why he's so pensive all the time. Someone died or something. I don't know the details, he doesn't confide in me. I bet it's a dark and sad story though, and I don't like those.
It's like I've always known. But I wouldn't press Zafar. No point in opening old wounds.
Is the persuasion chance-based? I don't think so. It just needs a level of skill. It looks like my persuasion is level 3, and those ones have been level 1, so I got them. What about this one again?
Got anything juicier? Someone's gotta have a big skeleton in their closet. You probably found out something that kept you up at night. What was it?
Okay, get ready. This news will blow your mind, because you work kind of closely with Captain Burrows. I've heard Burrows has connections at the very top of the MCR. Either he was born with a silver spoon or has a leg in with some politicians.
He definitely has an in with a few politicians. Well, had. But I don't believe the silver spoon backstory.
I never lie. The captain helped one poor guy with some hard-to-get documents. This guy told me himself, on Mars. Can you imagine? Believe it or not, choose for yourself. I won't tell you any more.
Okay, well, thank you.
Show me what you've got.
Of course.
Can I buy those warm socks? Oh my gosh, I can't afford anything. Different guns? Fabric, required for upgrading mechanical and auxiliary subsystems. Spare parts, aluminum alloy, wires. I can also sell you stuff, buyback. Okay, cool, cool. That's all for now then. Thank you for all the gossip, girl. I'm just gonna look around a little bit more because we can. Nice! Free money. Should we check out here too?
In the residential sector yet? What about the pressure adjustments? I think they're due to finish today. No worries. There won't be any more delays.
I wonder if there's a map? M? There is a map, just not for this place.
I've always liked the view from here. On the axis at the second semi-ring. But man, is it better with our girl out there.
Okay, the power grid's fine. I'll adjust the clamps now.
Oh, careful.
Awe-inspiring to see all that, huh? Built by people this size. And look at how big that thing is. Oh, finally. Oh, that's my twin. I was gonna say, hey, there's someone finally my height. Conversation, condemnation, consolidation. Cruxy. Oye, Jenkins was trying to cling to the ventilation sensor again. Kavedim ke? Did you see? The Belters have their own language. Ha! I'll never get tired of watching this Zantekoyo shithead. Da die de. Yesterday. His terminal flew away, and he jumped bulkhead first, 2 times. If he says I just need to get used to it one more time, I'll arrange some basic flyboy training for him. Tamang, Earther is so heavy. It's like they fall through the floor even at 0. Sucks there's no floor. The physiological difference between Belters and Earthers are quite apparent. Earthers are just not used to space. Yeah, my wires now. Yeah, my credits now. Targeting system. Oops. Plus 15% weapon accuracy. I can equip it. Or I can equip the other one, which is Kopeng module. Ability cooldown, 10% armor regeneration. I'll have this one for now. Just see how it goes. Oh, maybe I can give it the other one to my twin? No? He's got other stuff going on. Okay. Y'all hard at work here? Okay, maybe time to finally talk to our boss.
Any luck?
Oh, even the way the sprinting is very reminiscent of Mass Effect for me.
Larry's a cool guy. He just kills it with his jokes.
What are you talking about? I've never seen someone so miserable. Is there another Larry I don't know about?
The Larry from Dispatch, yeah.
Larry jokes. Now that is a good one.
In a deadpan kind of way, yeah. Case 472. Harry Damiba. Former dispatch technician. Contract was terminated at his own request from Mars. Yeah, that's the previous guy. Verbal warning for using an inappropriate tone with management. Internal investigation. Repeatedly concealed tardiness of his partner, L. Lindquist. Larry? Refused to accept bonus in protest against the increased workload in dispatch department. Wow. Note, didn't return all company property, returned work equipment, kept the mug. Advised against the signing of future contracts. Wow, he's got some principles. Didn't take the money. I thought you were important. You looked important, the way you stood there. That's it for now? Kinda crowded. Oh boy. Not looking forward to this.
Sir.
Here you are. I want an explanation. Where's Vic? Where's the Piranha? What's with the new ship in my damn stable?
The Piranha was destroyed, sir. Captain Barros and the whole crew died in the line of duty.
Hey, we don't have an accent.
What? What the? Who we up against?
They didn't exactly introduce themselves. The station was infected by an unknown bioweapon, presumably. It was a planned op. A bunch of guys with guns assured word didn't get out. They're the ones who destroyed the Piranha. The ship we escaped on belonged to them. We fought our way on board.
Wait. The news is saying there was an outbreak. HQ reported that even our UN contact doesn't know the whole story. Not a word about shots fired. Or ships being destroyed. Only the quarantine.
Quarantine, yes. But this disease, or whatever it is, was brought there on purpose. We barely escaped.
An outbreak? The Piranha? This is insane.
He's just saying it's insane generally, right? We don't have to be rude.
Sir, you have to believe us. We're talking about the genocide of an entire station, the massacre of our whole squad.
I want to. But this ain't exactly easy to digest. If you're telling the truth, then...
Sir, please listen. An unknown ship is approaching the station. Appeared right in front of us. The radars were clear.
To take what I've on patrol. Two criminals have taken refuge at your beat.
Oh.
I'm going to arrest them for stealing Protogen Company property.
Protogen?
We didn't steal anything, did we?
I remember that brute. We saw her on Eros.
Sir, somebody hacked our comms. And not only that, the docking system isn't responding. They want to...
We are preparing to board the station and commandeer our ship. Do not interfere.
We took their ship, but it was our only chance at survival.
And now they're here, boarding my station, handing out orders. Protogen will easily turn this into a massacre if they want.
You gonna kick us out?
They're the ones who destroyed Eros. And now they come for us? If you hand us over, we're done for.
I can't. Shit. I'm responsible not only for you, but for the whole station full of other people. What do you want from me?
Cover us. Order everyone to take arms. Human lives are more important. We'll find a way out. Ooh, I could persuade him. But... no, let's just persuade him. There's a whole station of all these other people at risk, though.
Cover us. Order everyone to take arms and defend the station. We'll all have a chance at surviving if everyone backs us up. Even if you surrender the station peacefully, Protogen won't just fly away. We witnessed what they did on Eros, and they'll kill anyone we've had contact with.
Can they really do this?
They hacked our comms instead of contacting you officially.
That's true.
That doesn't bother you at all?
They're already here.
Like hell, I'm going to give up my station without a fight.
Thank you, Oscar. We won't forget this.
Now, climb into the vent, get to your ship, and good goddamn riddance.
My boss is an asshole, but not that big of an asshole.
We'll cover you.
Thank you, sir. And see you around.
This probably doesn't have to do with Larry being sleep deprived though. They just have some tech that made it so that they were undetectable until the last moment. Oh, we vaguely got this. I'll figure it out on the fly. Q. Okay. No, okay, let's go, let's go.
Sector is hot.
Okay.
Good one.
Oh my god, they brought a whole battalion here. So here's my basic shooting, fine.
Eagle eye. Sights on that one. It's over for now.
I sent Jay over.
And here I thought today was gonna be such a good day. Then boom, a fucking attack. Thanks for the assist.
Hang in there, and good luck.
We'll try the abilities next. Technically, we fired shots on them first, though. Is that going to be a problem? Or did they fire first? Someone might be picky about technicalities later, once all this blows over. We don't want them labeling us as the people who went aggressive and attacked them first. But they're clearly out for us. Wires, wires, thank you. Okay.
Gemini, do you copy? Over.
We copy. Zafar, our own personal search and rescue.
I'm on the Mott's bridge, looking at the tactical map and the feeds from your suits. I've got company, and locked doors aren't going to keep them out for long.
So they'll snatch up our ship if we don't hurry.
I'll guide you through. Follow my thread.
Thanks for the help, Zafar. Oscar told you to radio us?
No. I would get you out even if he gave me direct orders not to. Enough people died because I did nothing.
Well, it's good that we're all on the same page.
We're ready. Take us to the ship.
Advance to the door. There'll be a technical corridor behind it. I'll plan you an evac route. Stand by.
Loud and clear. We could use some ship support.
We'll see. The tactical mode. Right, there's me and my twin, and we can just choose 1, 2, 3 while we're in this menu to make them do things. I have frag grenade, incendiary rounds, and tactical scanner. She has engage, incendiary grenade, move. I just tell her to move over there. Oh my god.
Not our lucky day. Protogen is a private security company just like Pinkwater. What the hell are they doing? Let's ask them over dinner sometime.
Use handrails and zero gravity. Misko and Marisco mug. Journey to the Belt series. No time to look at this. Did we take anything? No, I guess they're concerned about the ship. I don't know if we took anything off the station specifically that they're looking for. No, they want us.
Hostiles are likely close. Left side has a good vantage point. Perfect for an ambush.
Okay. Sounds good to me. Where'd you go? Where are you? Oh, you're here. Are they coming?
Engaging hostiles. Lethal force authorized.
So let me try a frag grenade. Yeah. How do I... Here we go. Oh, nice. And then I can ask her to... I think it's best if we both stay behind cover for now. But you can use incendiary rounds. And then I can also use incendiary rounds.
Need assistance.
Oh, this person with the shield.
Time to end this. Priority target in sight.
Hello?
1, 2, advance.
Are you going?
We'll make a move.
Girl, I think we took the wrong... They're coming in on us. We have to advance forward. Yeah, maybe you... Can you go get him? Can you just go?
Zabog, where to next?
You need to throw them
Is that a thing?
Get out onto the station's hull. There's an airlock right next to you.
Roger that. Jay, let's get out there.
A sec. Whoa, hold on. What was this thing? Oh, okay. Yeah, that would have been helpful. I thought it was telling her to move over there. Okay. Oh. Let's go. They've already taken over the station. Ah, but I think that'll mean that a lot of people on the station would have died trying to defend us. So maybe we should have just gone peacefully.
Wow. You know, it used to be that the infinity of space terrified me.
And when did it stop?
When I realized that actually, it's freedom.
Don't forget the gravity boots.
I blocked the airlock. This should stop them.
We're on different sides of the semi-ring.
Oh!
But there's a protogen ship docked near me. They're looking for you. It's too dangerous to go straight through. Do you see an elevator in front of you? It'll take you to the station's access. Then, return to the semi-ring. You can reach the Mott while bypassing enemy forces.
Do you see the effects of the gravity boots? It just turns whenever we end up on a surface with a different angle. Very cool. We're taking bigger leaps too.
I just love rotating stations. Planets, satellites, asteroids. They're all just rotating around in space. Even the universe itself. So, I guess running in circles isn't useless after all.
I know they said go to the elevator. This is the kind of thing that Earthers would probably vomit about. It'll make them really dizzy. Just like me trying to play a VR game. Electric rounds. I have different things equipped in my slots already. Electric rounds or incendiary rounds. Only one. Okay, I'll try it because my my twin has the incendiary rounds, so I'll have the electric rounds. Nice, nice. Yeah, there's the elevator. But wait. Perception. What did I perceive? Oh? What am I perceiving here? I'm very close to it. So I know there's something here with my perception skill, but I still have to manually look for it myself. Not sure I know exactly how this works though. I'm just trying to make that green circle bigger, but okay, I've been trying to find this for like a full 5 minutes now. I'm not really sure what they want me to look at. This is about as big as I can get the circle. And if I walk outside of the range, then it doesn't let me continue, but it also just doesn't seem to get any bigger than that, no matter which direction I'm turning. Yeah, it's kind of... I wish I could figure it out, but I'm also just like, oh no, goodness. Twinny! Get back up here!
Take that position.
Don't be in the ground, please. I'm not sure how that happened. But, yeah. The station is turning. If you look at the sky, the station is turning the whole time while I'm trying to look at this. But I don't think it matters in terms of whatever we're trying to discover here. Like this, am I supposed to press something, or... I don't know. I've walked over there already, but... So I'm just gonna move on, okay? There might have been an item or something.
Eros, the piranha, and now this? We've got ourselves into something extremely dangerous. We're like slingshotters doing some crazy maneuver. But someone messed up all our calculations and is just waiting for us to burn up.
Sorry for interrupting. Almost done reconfiguring the transponder codes. That means no more Mutt. But the ship needs a new name to complete the process.
Not the best timing. But my sister and I will think of something.
Oh! Whoa!
We're sitting ducks out here! There's our exit!
Oh!
Go! I've got your 6!
Upside down space battles. Oh my goodness.
Hostiles in the area.
Good one. Time to end this.
Get back in cover.
Locking on target.
Oh, look at that laser guy. I'm so far away. I gotta go. Jay?
Eagle eye. Sights on that one.
Oh, I can pick specific enemies for my team to help get. Wait. Where is that guy? Oh, he's below.
Target moving in. Engage.
Oh, it keeps rolling because this is yeah, we just have to keep walking and... Hey, stop sticking to the wall.
We'll make that move.
Get him, sis. Did you get it? Woo! Oh, jeez. I'm a little bit hurt, right? I'm hurt and my shield's gone. Do I have to use a repair foam? Or maybe I'll just stay in cover for a bit? This cover's not very reliable, though. That might be the problem. Oh, because there's people attacking us from the sides. We good? Is that a dude?
Say goodbye.
Get him,
One
sis.
by one. Good
Nice.
one.
Tactical scanner. Haven't tried that before. Oh, maybe that'll highlight people for me. Yes! That would have been good before. Electric rounds? Would that help here? Incendiary grenade? Over there. Do the grenade over there. It's not just a straight up shooter. I think it will benefit if you slow down a little bit to scan the environment and all that. Oh, but the scan does go away after a while. I don't think the electric rounds would help on these dudes though. Maybe more for stuff like machines. Wait, how do I get over there? Oh god!
Just a bug under my boot.
Can she tactical scan? No, only I can, and there's a cooldown on it. Get him, get him, get him. Nice.
Alright, we need an elevator to the semi-ring.
Oh yeah.
The mop's not far from there.
I forgot we could just bypass a place like this. That's not a wall. Whoa, this is crazy. One of those very cool, hard science-y things about the Expanse. Floating corpses. Don't float up so high that I can't even get your loot. Thank you. Okay. Over here.
Funny system. You can't get into it without turning off the radiators. If only I knew where the power supply units were. I hope at least this elevator works out. No one seems to be around.
Oh my goodness.
Protogen clearly has something personal against elevators. Head for the semi-ring. I'm right behind you.
Oh!
There it is. So close. It's easy. We just need to take into account the Coriolis force and the rotation of the station.
It's bouncing here. Don't hit those platforms, I guess. Oh, okay. Well, okay. Oh, whoa, we got lucky there. I don't know how much control we have over this, though. Oh!
Hey! We need to fly over to the semi-ring and fast. Can you fly? Yeah. The brute can't reach us with all the debris, but we'll die if we don't make it to the station. Easy does it. The station is moving. We can't afford to miscalculate the trajectory. We got this. Otherwise, we're dead.
Oh!
Damn ring rotation. Yes. You alright? 5 out of 5. Just a little bit more to go.
If we floated away, that would have been it.
Another cosmic leap of faith. This is getting to become a habit.
Still alive for the day. It's good enough for me. I don't know if we're meant to be picking anything up for making anything.
Now we're on the same side of the semi-ring as the ship, right? Yeah, almost there.
And then we'll leave, and what? Progen will chase
the
us?
The ship is just undocked. It's scanning the hull, looking for you. Advance, on the double. You'll see an airlock leading inside.
If we can scan, they can scan too. Repair foam. I can't take it because I already have... I already have the maximum amount? Yes, I can only have 3. Oh my god!
The antenna was shot off with PVC. They want to cut off Pinkwater's ability to communicate with the outside world. Interesting. Looks like the ship only has 4 PDCs. There are at least 6 of them on Martian frigates.
4 is more than enough to kill both the antenna and us. You mentioned the airlock. Where is it?
Right ahead, about 50 meters. But getting there is suicide. Stand by. I'll figure something out.
Just trying to make sure not to let that thing scan us.
Hey, look. There's another airlock here, and it's much closer.
It leads to a damaged sector. Be patient. I'll distract them.
But they'll detect us. Let's get into this airlock quick.
I'll listen to Savar.
Zafar, you're the one controlling that antenna?
Yes, move. I've distracted them. Beeline to the airlock.
So differing strategies. Could have listened to my twin.
To the airlock, now!
Could have listened to Savar. I think my twin's a little hot-headed. That's why I wanted to stick back.
The Protogen ship is flying to another semi-ring. Looks like they haven't detected anything. You're safe. For now.
Whew. Man, alright.
Great. Where to now?
You're in the residential sector now. There's an elevator there. It will take you to the dock.
Yeah, if we... I think if we just surrendered, I feel like they'll still be attacking the whole station. Athletics. Oh, if we don't have the skills, there's just gonna be stuff that we can't get. Short circuit algorithm, program gadget. I already have a bunch of stuff with us, don't we? Oh no, this one's a new slot. Apply shocked. Holding the button that triggers this ability increases its strength. However, if held for too long, the effect is weakened, with damage varying from near 0 to the ability's maximum. Okay. So how does that work? Oh, I don't have the electric rounds anymore. Okay, I'll see.
Zafar, how do we open this door?
The alarm. You need to turn it off. The IT center will be at the end of the corridor, on your left. The terminal you need is in there.
What was over here? Wait, what was over there? Does it go to the same places? Safety first. Maybe not time to be looking at movie posters. Oh god. No, we had to do the other thing first. People here to get us? No, they're already gone, so technically they shouldn't come back to the same place. I haven't tried switching weapons, by the way. I've got 2 weapons for now. Bathroom. Oh. Big bathroom. Living quarters. Okay, it wants me to find something again. This is gonna go any better this time?
The cam should have recorded everything.
Right. I'd like to know how Protogen's going to explain attacking a private station. Although, after Eros...
Maybe I don't understand how this thing works, because I feel like my goal is to make the circle big and then it'll show me something, but I can't really move from the spot, because it's telling me, hey, you need to find a thing while standing on this specific tile-ish, right? There's a limited range that I can move, but then if I move out of range, it stops. Let me look at this first. Don't even know what to do. Buddy, do you remember Juna I was writing about a couple of times? A belter from loading docks. Smart, blunt, always running and dancing around like she has rocket boosters inside her heels. So we're good. Really good. I started thinking about bringing her to my folks. Wanted to show her my old stomping grounds. I told my mom, and she was all excited about the dinner menu. But Juna says she won't be able to handle Earth G's. And she's right. Shit. Why did I blab to my mom so soon? I got my hopes up, wasn't thinking clearly. And now I'm just sitting here, looking at it all. In the ring. Dunno. Maybe I'll just fly my parents to orbit. Interplanet relationship problems.
Just the other day, I was worrying about what to order from Luciana, how to get along with O'Connell, how to not fight with Vic.
And now this.
But now we're being hunted by some very dangerous people. As soon as Zafar reprograms the transponder, we disappear and leave all this behind. Maybe it's for the best. I didn't like doing it only for the money. I want freedom, not some new chains.
Neither me nor my twin have that standard Belter accent. Are we actually Martian? I did click Belter officer in the beginning, right? But I don't know my origins. I could be a Martian living in the belt, I guess. So at this searching thingy, I'd really love the... Right, the range is quite small. The range that I can walk around in is quite small, and then... This seems to be as big as it gets. Do you want me to look over here? Do you want me to look... somewhere around here, right? I'll look around first. Credits. Place is evacuated. People are dead. Turn off the damn alarm. Alarm mode. Compartment lockdown. There you go.
All done. Doors open, we can go.
Admin access claim.
Not our lucky day.
No, I'm not good enough. Attention! Critical threat 010 code red. Safety protocols activated. All P4 personnel on full alert. Solar flare warning. This was going to be a threat, but I think we have bigger things to worry about right now. Take necessary precautions and follow all safety protocols. Be sure to immediately head to a radiation shelter if the solar flare catches you on the surface of the station. Oh, that would be bad. Note to all rookies. This old rust bucket contains one of Pinkwater Security's company centers. All recruits are responsible for knowing and strictly following the response protocols, which are the key to our safety and efficiency. Additionally, here on Pinkwater 4, we maintain company ships. If you are a member of the technical personnel, your responsibility is to keep them working. However, you still have to memorize the response protocols. Safety is more than just a job. It's a way of living and thinking. P.S. Welcome to Pinkwater 4. We're gonna spend a many long month together on this giant metal pinwheel. If we picked playing as a hacker, we probably would be able to claim the admin access. Yeah. Okay. Good for now. Everyone's dead. Oh god. Yeah, those are Pinkwater guys. Are those Pinkwater guys? Protogen guys. They've immediately co-opted the station. Okay. What do you... This about here is the border of how far I can walk. And then no matter where I look, it just seems to... Do you want me to press something? Should I scan? Doesn't seem like that helps. Right, but then I walk a little bit and it's... I am a little confused by this. Maybe I'm being very stupid right now. Or do you want me to look directly here? Yeah, this is... Oh, the circle! It just doesn't get any bigger. Well, okay. Actually, the circle gets bigger on multiple ends. Like, it gets bigger over here, too. But it also gets bigger over here. Okay, whatever.
Have you thought of a name for the ship?
Jay and I escaped from Eros on the ship.
I want to name her after us, but I don't have
Gemini.
any ideas to...
The scum who killed my men. If you had surrendered, the consequences would have been almost painless. But you didn't. Your mistake.
A personalized greeting. What an honor.
We're part of a private security company. We don't really have strong allegiances to our roots, so to say, at the moment. Like, we're not a Belt of Resistance group. We're just security guys. So with that, I think we might actually be Martians.
Jake, take cover!
They are decked out! Wait, Osiris! It says Osiris on their thing.
Have you seen that blue shit on their armor? We can't penetrate it. They must have some weak point.
It's proto-molecule.
Larry?
Okay, now I'll...
No, 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 no!
Let's go! Oh, shit!
Oh.
You're right on time.
They definitely don't pay me enough.
Didn't think you had it in you. First painting, now this. But you could have gotten yourself killed. How's your shoulder?
Fine. I'll survive.
Yeah.
You did help, but it was absolutely insane. What were you thinking?
Appreciate it, though.
Understood. Next time, I'll think of my own life. Then worry about saving others. Alright. Now, honestly, I've never willingly thrown myself into incoming fire. Or unwillingly, for that matter.
Oh, you love me.
I need to catch my breath.
I'll say, you could have been killed.
Well, yeah, I guess that's true.
I wonder if I dampened his intentions later on. It sounded like he was like, oh, well, fine, I won't save you next time. Maybe that was more flavor. I did think choosing that option was a bit... Yeah, like I should be thankful and grateful, but instead I started yelling at him about how, hey man, should have not done that. Yo, okay. I chose that one thinking... I guess those other options were all side paths of the same level of conversation, right? But they're all gone now. I was thinking I'd say that one first, and then I'd say thank you and all that other crap later, but now I can't anymore.
How did they manage to dock?
Their ship appeared at the very last moment. They hacked our comms and docking system, and here we are.
Aren't many of them, but goddamn these stealth ships. I don't even know what equipment can detect them, but definitely not ours.
I used to think that only Martians had stealth tech. Hey, wait. They said you stole their ship. Is that true?
On Eros, we...
It's not that.
You know what? I don't want to know. The less I know, the better if they interrogate me. Yeah.
But I think Savar said something like they were not Martians. At least that wasn't a Martian ship. Because they had a different set of something.
Do you want to come with us?
I'm not a mercenary or a soldier. I'm a dispatcher. I don't even have armor. I'd better go to the terminal and contact anyone else who needs help.
No, but let's make sure you're safe first, though. If we leave you, you don't even have a gun.
We need to go.
I'll head to the terminals and try to figure out how to help the others. Good luck. And if you do get out of here, don't forget about my mom's gift. Tell her I'm fine.
No, you're telling her yourself, alright? The only thing I'm doing is sending that painting over. Yay, there's armor right here, guy! Oh, these are environmental pressure suits. Maybe for if we walk outside. Where are you going? Where are you going? I'm kind of curious. Do we have maps here? No. Okay, yeah. A bunch of other people. He's just gonna chill out around here. Okay, well you hang around then, my guy. Stay safe.
Almost there. If you can just deactivate the clamps in the command center, the mutt will be free.
Time to end this. 1, 2, advance!
This is a cover shooter. We do need cover. Whoa!
They won't give me that easy.
Okay, my shield is gone. Now would be a good time for tactical scanning.
Good one.
Whoa, jeez, man. We don't have shields.
Ready to commence wide spectrum
Oh. Come out, why don't you? Short circuit algorithm. Let's try it.
I'm injured. Need covering fire.
I'm not sure where we could have selected anything.
Clearing
I thought we were... Whoa! I thought there was some additional thing for me to do where we could choose how strong it was. Oh, how long I held it down for or something. Oh! Ow, ow, ow! By the way, I also have to worry about my twin?
Slicker than a slingshotter.
I think she's almost dead too.
1, 2, advance!
Look at her health on the... or... Oh, no, no, no! Those numbers are just her skills. She doesn't die, I think, which is good. Engage, incendiary grenade. Oh, get those grenade those guys. We can't. They're a little too far, I think.
Time to end this.
Well, that didn't do too much.
Good one.
Pop their heads. Oh, I don't even have to pop up.
Slingshotter.
That it?
It's over for now.
Oh. Okay. Repair foam. I thought... Okay, my understanding is that the green bar is the shield, yellow bar is the health. It definitely ate into my yellow bar earlier, but it came back anyway. I never had to use the repair foam. Maybe once the battle ends, it comes back? I wasn't paying attention. I'll have a quick look around the data hall. Maybe there's data here. Maybe. And the stuff that we couldn't analyze before, it was because my skills are not good enough to get any information, huh? Oh my god, they killed everyone. And I do mean everyone. Yeah. These are the data guys. They don't know how to fight. Oh, I didn't try my second gun yet. Next time. Undertaker. Shotgun. Now how do I choose between the 3 guns if I've got... Equipment. Can I only have 2 guns equipped? The Rattler versus the Armaluna. It's like a smaller gun. This is a shotgun? Undertaker. I'd love to see some comparison stats. Wait, this is what I have equipped right now. I guess those are the comparisons? the white text is the gun I'm looking at, and then the ups and the downs are compared to my current one. Wait, so this gun has higher... It's got higher damage, but lower fire rate. I see. Okay. Well, I'm good for now. We'll see.
Fuckers.
They're executing everyone. Oh, no, no, no!
They killed everyone and stole the servers. What for?
Those servers have our Pinkwater 4 employee database, but it's encrypted. It seems they were unable to break the code.
But if they do, they'll know everything about us. Appearance, biometrics, account numbers, even our favorite bar.
Would it really have been different if we just went with them willingly? Get the feeling maybe not. Clamps. Ready? Oh! Undocking incomplete.
Docking issue. The second clamp's still holding the mat. Can you deactivate it manually? There's a terminal below.
Maybe a hacker would have been able to do this, huh? Shoot. I gotta go down, but they're down below. Aren't they down below? Wait, was there a way down here? There is.
Engaging the enemy! 1, 2, advance!
Accuracy is not as high if I just fire blind.
Suppress the enemy!
Target move! Losing our advantage!
So you can throw a grenade down there. Can I go inside?
Holy shit! Was that from the
Whoa!
bot?
Yeah, I've always
Oh my
been of the
God.
opinion actions speak louder than words. Say the word and another salvo is on its way.
Thanks! I barely even saw it. Oh my god. Just shot in here with the ship.
all of them.
Hey, is the lady alright? Shimizu! My favorite cook!
Jay, the terminal's on you. Deactivate the second clamp.
Roger, I'm on it.
Maybe she's more of a hacker. Okay, I can't. This is not covering. Oh, that's her. That's her.
Good one.
This is not a good spot for me to be in.
Hold on. Our baby's free.
Okay, are we ready or what?
Under fire from dispatch.
I can help.
Oh! Whoa, I am dead! Help me!
Safar, fill him with lead.
I'm sorry, Larry. I am sorry. I was in dispatch. They nearly killed me.
Eagle eye. Sights on that one.
Is Jay busy with the hacking? She might not help me.
1, 2, advance.
Is she busy? Seems like she might not be. So I'm disabling them and hacking. Maybe I should hack somebody and then disable the other person. Kill the other person. Wait, you did the thing? You did the thing? Okay, let's go. Wait for my shields to come back a little bit, maybe. I don't have to do that tactical mode. I can just do it too.
The brutes get escort.
Even their armor won't stand a chance against PvC fire.
Bigger than a slingshot.
Like, the incendiary ammos and stuff, they don't it's not about how many grenades we have. It's just about a cooldown timer. That's my understanding. Get him, sis! Okay, those guys are scary. Oh my god.
Come on, push them back.
Her eyes are blue.
Shake these bastards again. Zafar, we can't penetrate their armor.
PDC will test its strength.
Run out! Take cover! Now!
No visuals on target. Retreat to the airlock.
This is our chance. Let's go.
They're escaping! Fire! Fire! Fire!
This'll hold them.
The computer has uploaded your call sign as the ship's name. I need authorization.
Granted.
It's not my real name. It's just my call sign.
Let's get out of here.
Oh no!
Prepare the thermonuclear charges.
Pinkwater 4, don't lose hope. Everyone will know what happened.
Oh, the communications. Oh no, again, we're the lone survivors. Oh. Man. I would be surprised if we had chosen the other option, just leaving peacefully with them. Would that actually have really changed the outcome of things? I get the feeling no. Okay, that was pretty fun. Definitely hugely reminiscent of Mass Effect in just the overall feel of everything. Even the music sounds like it could be from Mass Effect. In terms of the gameplay and the controls, there were a few spots where I found myself wishing it was a bit smoother. The going into cover. If I remember right, in Mass Effect, you just run towards the cover and then you hide automatically. But here, I had to run and then press another button to make sure that I hid. So oftentimes I was just sort of standing in front of behind the cover, but not hiding under the cover. I do get why they might want that to be another explicit button though, because if you make everything automatic, you might end up sticking to walls and stuff even when the player doesn't intend to. But yeah, the way the controls moved, the way the cameras moved, felt like something could be ironed out to make it feel a bit smoother. Otherwise, I didn't think there were any major issues with the shooting and the tactics and stuff. Then again, I'm usually the kind of player where I don't really care about the gameplay if you tell me the story is good. And the story so far, there is already existing lore and world building, so it's a lot of the legwork's already been done here. There were some terms that they didn't really clarify. I have to assume that there's going to be some sort of maybe codex in the full release. The conversations we saw so far were fine. I didn't think it was anything groundbreakingly well written, but it's fine, it does a job. I'm told Owlcat Games usually does pretty good with the story side of things though, so hopefully that's not something I need to worry about too much for the full thing. The dialogue system though, the way they have options laid out on the left side, on the right side, I'm not too big of a fan of it, and I kind of feel like they're trying to reinvent the wheel for some reason. I personally find it more comfortable to read an entire sentence as one continuous line across the screen. So yeah, I would prefer just line after line after line, rows. Not to mention, when you have stuff on the left side, when you have stuff on the right side, people on bigger monitors that are sitting close to their monitor, like me, our eyes start having to dart left and right, and it gets tiring pretty quickly. Generally, I don't think it's good to have important elements on all corners of the screen for the same reason. It's just hard to keep track of it all. More importantly though, there needs to be some way to tell between options, side options, versus conversation advancing options. I'm being a little more nitpicky on purpose because they're looking for feedback right now, but other than that, I did think this was really enjoyable, and it has been quite a while since a good Mass Effect style game came out, so I feel like this has a lot of potential. The Expanse is also especially known for the hard science stuff. That gravity section outside was a good display of it, I think. With the boots, we were always on the right side of standing on the ship, and the rotating stations, you could clearly see the sky was rotating as we were outside. Me and Jay pulling off that risky maneuver trying to jump over to another section of the ship. The mentioning of people potentially getting sick when they do high gravity, fast travel. Those are all the little realistic things that I think most sci-fi series don't really talk about, so it would be really interesting to see more of that kind of thing too. Within reason, of course. No one wants realism if it makes the game unfun. We didn't get to see how planetary or space travel works. Maybe it's just clicking on a destination point, no clue yet, or crafting, or any companion other than my twin. So we still have those things to look forward to in the full release next year. And I hope that they'll be able to keep up the quality that we saw today. What did you think? Feel free to let me know in the comments below. This was Welonz with The Expanse, Osiris Reborn closed beta. Thank you so much for joining me. Hope you enjoyed watching as much as I enjoyed playing, and I will see you all in another place in another time. Bye!